I did like a trip away when I was young with all the Welsh guys like Luke Rowe and Matt Rowe and his dad. Must have been about 60 of us that used to go away, and we actually watched the Tour de France, like go and watch the Tour de France. And one of the years that we went away, we went and rode the Alpe d'Huez, and I must have only been like 12 or something. I was riding up the Alpe d'Huez, and then I got to race up the Alpe d'Huez in my Tour de France that I rode, and it's such an iconic climb. But I think it's got to be a favourite for everybody. Where I used to live in Italy, I used to love, there was like a ridge called San Bronto, and there used to be 3 climbs on there. Didn't like Vincim very much, that was kind of flat and boring. I used to like Lamperecchio and San Bronto. I don't know why, because we did it every day, and sometimes if you do a climb every day you get a bit bored of it, but I used to do it on my recovery days, and just something about that little climb there is what I loved. And a third sort of climb, I don't know, maybe the Koppenberg or something, just because where it is such a famous climb, and with Flanders and all that. Or the Poggio. I mean, I've rode Poggio once in my life. I rode it last winter. It's the part of such iconic races that they're just really nice to watch a race go there. I really respect the guys that put everything into their teammates. They'll sit on the front, like no questions asked. Like, you've got to be a pretty special person just to go into that race, knowing how hard a bike race is, how hard the sport is, and how much training you have to do, and knowing like you're going into that race purely to help somebody else like win. I think you've got to be a pretty special person to do that, like day in, day out. We've got a lot of good guys that do that in our team. You got your guys like Matt Haim and Ian Stannard. Without any hesitation, they'll ride on the front. They'll protect you. They'll help you. I think they're pretty special.